Alright. Let's get back into it. I need armor. How's it going, Zycros? Still don't have armor? Lazalia, I know you got some armor. Yeah, there we go. We talked about the Metal Gear stuff earlier, but it's pretty mixed from what I've gathered. And by mixed, I mean like 70% of people are worried about it. I think people are... I mean, I don't know, like, it's weird. But in general, people are not super thrilled on it, but at the same time, like, hesitantly excited. People just hate Konami. It's the big thing. Alright, let's get you Reflect Mail again. That was working well. People are worried that it's not going to be true Metal Gear Solid 3, and people also don't want to give Konami money. Maybe it's their redemption arc. I feel like it would only be their redemption arc if they literally got Kojima to come back and work on it, which wouldn't happen, so... See, now, I would be happy to play the OGs if I didn't already have 12 Metal Gear Solid games on one disc on PS3 for a fraction of the price that they're going to ask for. Oops. The Legacy Collection is literally a better version of what they're going to be selling us, unless they change what is on it. But it sounds like they're taking 3 games from a 12-game collection and reselling them for more money than the entire collection. And it doesn't sound like it's going to be any different. It's just going to be a port. Now, if they actually, like, remaster them, then it'll probably be worth it. But still, making it multiple parts, like, that's going to definitely frustrate people, too. Depending on how expensive each part is. No, I'll just play the remake and never play the original, and then call the remake bad, and then call Metal Gear Solid bad. That's my plan. Like, wow, I don't know why everyone likes Metal Gear Solid 3 so much. This game sucks. The guy's name is Nux. Nux the Cockatrice. He just walked into his demise. What is this guy doing just chilling over here? Whack. Whack. Alright, how'd that scouting mission go for you? Oh, really? The cactus? I figured you could shoot through the cactus. Oh, really? Oh, we talked about it this morning, but I think... I mean, I'm obviously super duper excited for 16, but I didn't even watch that trailer, so... Not including 16, Sword of the Sea looks incredible. Ghost Runner 2 looks pretty good. Phantom Blade Zero doesn't even look like a video game. Like, it's... That trailer just blew my mind. Plucky Squire looks alright. Probably the thing that, like, blew me away the most was Talos Principle 2, to be honest. Just because I was not expecting it. and it looks like Talos Principle on super steroids. Like, it doesn't even look like Talos Principle. It looks way more open and like with a real like living world. So like that's really wild. And it's been forever since Talos Principle. Like, it's just kind of like completely out of left field. So that was definitely like the biggest shock to me. And Bungie's new game looks cool, but we need more info on it. And that's pretty much it. For me personally. Oh, and then the Deba, makers of Gris, and that other one. There was another one, I think, right? Another indie game that I was excited for. Ultros. Oh my god. He has 1 HP left. Nice. See, now I'm curious. I wonder if him or Shady getting haste means that her spell will go off faster. Or if that's kind of like set in stone now that she started casting it. I think that's faster. I think it was like down here before. Maybe not though. Ever since I gave Ramza that bracer, he's doing like massive damage. Arnold needs a better gun. His gun kind of sucks. I'm guessing I can't use fire on you. Bolt it is. Oh, so a while ago I said we should talk about Blizzard, and then I got sidetracked and forgot about it. But I suppose we can talk about it while we're doing this random battle. Blizzard's in like an actual hilariously bad state right now, like even worse than before. Like, how did it get worse, but somehow they managed to make it worse? Mostly because of Overwatch. And them canceling the one thing that people bought Overwatch 2 for. So, like, for those of you that missed it, Blizzard announced Overwatch 2 a while ago, and when they announced it, it just looked like Overwatch. And they were like, no, don't get it twisted. This is going to be completely new. The biggest thing is that it's going to be a whole PvE component. So we're going to make a whole story and a whole thing that you can play through, and it's going to be like a whole new game, plus it'll be Overwatch multiplayer, right? And then they released Overwatch 2, and it was basically just Overwatch 1. But instead of 6v6 multiplayer, it was 5v5 multiplayer. And they added a few small things here and there, and like meta changes and whatnot. But for the most part, it was just Overwatch 1. And they forced everyone to buy Overwatch 2 because it's a competitive multiplayer game, so you pretty much have to have the latest game if you want to be relevant and competitive and be in the scene and everything. So they pretty much just forced everyone to buy this new game that was basically the same as their old game, with the promise of eventually adding some kind of big PvE component, right? Well, I think it was last week, technically, or maybe it was sometime this week. Time is moving too fast nowadays. They announced that the PvE is basically canceled. So now, it's too late to go return Overwatch 2. Not that really anyone returns games anymore, but, now that it's old news and everyone already owns it, and everyone's already bought skins and, basically invested in this new game, now they're like, oh yeah, by the way, no PvE. And everyone got really upset at Blizzard, and then the director of the game came out, and they were like, hey, there's gonna be some PvE though. Like, there will be some. Like, that was his way of quelling, instead of just coming out and being like, yeah, we screwed up. Instead, he came out and he was like, well, there is going to be some PvE, so you're not like, you guys saying that there's going to be no PvE, that's not true. There is going to be some PvE, like trying to prove them wrong. Like, no, there is going to be some. And people are like, that's not the point. The point is you promised this and you're not giving this. Like, the thing you promised is not happening. It's not whether or not there's any PvE that's the problem. The problem is the PvE you promised, and the reason we all bought this game is now not being delivered. So it's just this whole, like, mess and just nonsense. And just typical Blizzard fashion. So, but what's interesting is that I was just talking last week because I played the server slam for Diablo 4. And I was like, this is looking like it's going to be... I don't think there's any world where there's a Blizzard redemption arc, Like, at this point, especially with Activision also being a complete crap storm at this point. Like, Activision is just... Actually, I mean, like... You can yell at Blizzard all you want, but they are successful, Like, they're doing well. Activision isn't even doing well. Like, they're just doing awful. Everything about it is just awful. There's no redeeming factors to Activision right now. They're just losing on all fronts. And then Blizzard not only is having all these issues with their fans and their products and stuff, but on top of that, there's the whole allegation thing that they're going through. So it's just bad on top of bad on top of bad. So I don't think there's any, like, redemption arc for Blizzard at this point. But I was saying last week, it looks like this whole server slam thing they're doing is kind of their way of starting to move down the right path of being more, fan-oriented and being like, we can do this server slam to, like, make sure... They're trying to do their best to make sure that Diablo 4 really gets off on the right foot. Unlike a lot of games that have come out this year so far that have landed in disaster, like Callisto Protocol and what's that other game? That game was trash, even if it did come out well, but that vampire game that everyone was dumping on. But it sounds like they're really trying to make Diablo 4 like hit the ground running and be kind of a redemption game for them in a way. Redfall, yeah. So I was just saying that last week, and then this week they get in hot water again, so it's like, it's just funny. It's continually funny to watch Blizzard just squirm, because to be honest, I've disliked Blizzard for a long time. Not to the point where I'm, you know, boycotting their games or anything, but at the same time, I'm not really a Blizzard fan. I enjoyed Diablo 3. Not a big Diablo 2 fan, so when Diablo 2 Remastered came out, I wasn't really about it. But I like Diablo 3. And I'm a Call of Duty guy, so I like Activision up to that point. I mean, like is a strong word. I put up with Activision. Mostly to play the product that isn't Activision's, which is zombies, but it's in their game, so I have to put up with them. But I've always had an issue with Activision, even way back when. And then when Blizzard acquired them, I was like, well, that's par for the course. Two companies that are a disaster becoming one. So now it kind of saved me time. Instead of being like, Activision, I hate you, and also Blizzard, I hate you, they just kind of made it easier for me. It was like a little bit of a shortcut. Blizzard and Activision combined, so now I can just be like, oh, I hate this one entity, you know, and I could save myself from having to hate both. So that was kind of nice of them to give me a little bit of a shortcut, save some energy. But yeah, I've never been on the level of like boycotting or anything like that, but I have definitely been on the outside of Blizzard, kind of just saying, yeah, I agree with all these negative things that people are saying about them, and continually watched as they've dug a deeper and deeper hole for themselves, as it's come to like all the memes that have come out with the don't you guys have phones, and then Diablo Immortal being so bad and all that. So it's just interesting to see as they continue to flounder. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. It is time. Nowhere left to run. 4th floor. Does that mean we have to go up 4 floors, or does that mean we're already down 4 floors? We just rush down there. Let's do the usual. I have a feeling it's 4th floor because we already went down 3 floors earlier. Stay and stand guard. I'll go after Vormov. Yes, sir. What's in this underground library? Enemies. That's what. How's it going, RGP? I feel like Alberto is like the most common name. There's been a lot of Albertos. Oh, they have a monk. They have 2 monks. Shaker. I bet they're friends. Let's go give them a hug. Hello. My name is Gus. Give that guy a haircut. Wait. Oh, that's way too slow. Well, actually, I can hit Ramzo with it. I'll just wait here. That way I get hit by it. Or maybe I'll go here. You need to heal Shady. Looks like they just have some knights. I'm not too worried. Seems like a relatively easy battle. But I probably shouldn't underestimate it. Well, I can microwave this guy. Sure, why not? I like how Joe was just hyping up Freddy and then he completely misses that haste. Probably jump Greg. He's too far away though. Wait, could I actually reach him from here? I could jump him. Striker. Oh yeah, I could probably get him. Look at that damage, holy cow. Also going to Chibara. I had a feeling you would go after Shady. Ouch. That's right, you run. I'm curious what this guy has to where he could do that much damage. Nothing really, just 12 attack. My monk never did that much damage with that punch. Actually, maybe he did. I guess we'll just finish you off. Or not. Yeah, just his level. Yeah, I think he did at some point, but in general, the monk's damage definitely, like, fell off after a bit. Could probably shoot that guy. But I'm not going to do that much damage. Cannot escape. I like how that bridge is made of giant books. What kind of library is this? Are we tiny people? Who's reading those giant books? Also get ham dude. Get ham dude twice. Gonna turn one fire off on this guy. Leopold is about to get a turn. Ah. The knights are so hard to hit, even with magic. Yeah, the ninjas like to hit people when they're down. They're particularly brutal. Come on, 70% misses twice. Give me a break. Yeah, we're starting to get severely underleveled, but we're still making it work just from our crazy damage alone. The thing about this game that seems to be different than your average RPG is that there doesn't seem to be much of a catch-up mechanic. In most games, if you get through an area quickly, the next area will start giving you a lot of XP because you're so underleveled and kind of get you caught up. But here you get XP based on your actions, so doing these level 50 battles with level 30 characters isn't like catching me up quicker. You still get like the same amount of experience for doing stuff. Even if you do get a little bit, it's not enough to make a big difference. Alright, what's the plan here? Okay. You need healing, but I think I'd rather do this. And then you can just run. And should probably heal you. Days are numbered, Leopold. You can run, but you can't hide. Inscript the Dark God into the dying whatever. Release him from this mortal coil. How's everyone said? Wow. You're just not having much luck, are you? Oop. Speed walk. What if I could hit this guy? Could you imagine? Could you imagine a world where I could actually hit this guy? I can shoot him. Probably gonna kill him. Oh, never mind. He's hitting Gus. Thought he was gonna hit Arnold. Man, just can't make it happen. There, now we're talking. Hopefully that's fast enough. Honestly, oh, that works. The biggest benefit to jump has been its accuracy. Accuracy really helps. Leave this to me. I'm counting on you, Awful. Fel, Chow, De, Nada, Zod, Inferio. I am the one with the time god. Open this gate. Guys, I think they're doing some demon stuff down there. I won't let you go! Go where? Could do what? That's what... I think that's what they meant. That's what I figured. Right into the next one. Listen, that's just her battle call, okay? She's not really doing demon stuff, promise. I feel like we have quite the advantageous position here. I've been waiting for you, Ramza. That's far enough. Rest eternally beneath this monastery. Is that like... Are those holes in the floor? How are there holes in the floor this deep into the... dungeon? He has an extremely scary team. 2 summoners and 2 black mages and a time mage. Doing this again. But instead of like staying behind his mage line, he's just rushing us, which is not smart. He's gonna pay dearly for that. Did he just double cast that? Oh no, they both cast it. They both cast haste. Oh, he made a horrible mistake. Well, at least you hit one. He is super tanky. Actually, we should split up. We should split up and potentially stay up here. So we get annihilated by all this stuff. Oh, he's one square away. That's no good. Dang it. I don't think that's gonna go off in time if I jump. I could rush in, but then I'll get hit by fire. 4. Wait. Aha! Dang it. Well, this is terrifying. I say I just let Gus and Ramza take all this, the brunt of this, and I just keep the others up there and just throw down healing at them. That's annoying. Because they can probably survive. They're both tanky, and they both have revives, I think. I'm not exactly sure how Dragon Soul works yet. It might have to be physical damage. He broke my weapon. Well, Gus versus the world, I guess. Gus versus their entire party. I'm not sure I'm voting against Gus either. Where'd my fire go? Oh, he moved. What? How did he move? How did he get a turn? Well, this is... Look at all these mages getting ready to blast me. Well... I guess... kill him. I think Dragon Spirit would have revived him, but if I revive him, then maybe Dragon Spirit, you know, sticks around. What do I want to do here? I want to move over here. Here's the problem, though. Oh, shoot. I'm keeping Ramza alive, but he doesn't have a weapon anymore, so he's not really going to be too helpful. They're all grouped up. I really want to hit him with a big fire, but... I'm afraid it's going to take too long to go off. Okay, fire 2 will work. Oh, but I can't reach? Are you serious? Even from here I can't reach? I could hit Raffle, but it's not close enough. Well, crud. I definitely thought I could reach from there. Should have gotten closer. How did you miss? Dude, Gus just don't care. He's just taking all of it. He hasn't even used his reviving yet. And if they keep charging, he's just going to keep one-shotting them. Okay, I don't know what to do with you, dude. You're like... You have no weapon. Like, maybe you can hurt the Time Mage even though you have no weapon. Or you can't get in range. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Not a very good chance of hitting, though. Okay, I'll take that. Hit me with your best shot, Roberto. Just punch me. I have like 10 HP. Great. Dude, this guy does so much damage and breaks with every hit. Wait, his dead body reflected that fire. That's interesting. Reflect isn't too great though, because it doesn't reflect back at the attacker, it reflects to just a random spot next to him. Yeah, this is gonna be rough, because I don't really have a good way of bursting him down. So I kind of have to deal with all the mages. But he's just gonna sit here and break me over and over again. Stop that. Alright. What can we do here? You know what? I'm going in. McLeod and Roberto. This is McLeod, right? That's gonna hurt. What are you doing, McLeod? Oh wow, but he has reflect. The AI is really smart in this game. Sometimes, like, kind of impresses me how smart it tends to be. Not my thief hat. I don't know, man. I think trying to take out the summoners is not gonna work out. I'm losing too much stuff. Kupo, round and round you go. Moogle. Oh god, is he gonna heal? Not much. Don't think there's any hope for us. Ain't no way. I want to see if Dragon Spirit actually works. They all get turns. So I don't think Dragon Spirit worked. So I'm not exactly sure how that works. I think it has to be physical damage, because he got killed by magic. Let's restart.